on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Yo, Milwaukee, Sun Prairie, and all the surrounding areas. Y'all know what time this is, man. It's time for the Alan and DJ TV show program. And of course, y'all know who I am. I'm Alan.
And this is your boy, DJ.
DJ, what's going on, 7?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Oh, man, it's been a crazy draining day.
Yeah.
A lot of things coming up, a lot of hard work we've been putting in. But at the same time, man, you know, I don't know, man, where me and Bambi stand at, Dirty. I mean, the days we good is days when we bad, DJ. I don't know. Some people saying, dude, like, don't y'all think y'all in a bad relationship because of, you know, the acid? Oh, my goodness.
What's up?
That's what we can talk about today.
Okay.
That's what we can talk about today. Let's talk about signs of a bad relationship. And we know some of y'all out there probably going through that, and we're going to help y'all recognize some of these signs. So stay put, don't change that dial, and we're finna bring it to you the way the Alan and DJ show is accustomed to bringing it to you. Now, DJ, we already know signs of a bad relationship can really drain you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about bullet point number 1. Let's talk about drain and unsupportive, man. Like, how does this tie into signs of a bad relationship, man?
What it does is it basically like creates stress and stunts your personal growth in the relationship.
And you consistently feel like emotionally drained, exhausted, because like you feeling like, you know, you're not getting like enough support from your partner. So when you always constantly dropping things to the side and you like, hey baby, like how can I be there to support you? Or okay, you got an art gallery that you're showing at 4 o'clock and you got all these pictures hanging up and you know, you want me to be there to support you. And after that, it's like a big wine tasting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, of course, you know, like I'm gonna go there to support you, or you know, you might be in a band or something, whatever the case may be, or whatever she's into. But then when you feel like, hey, you know what, I'm so excited, I got something coming up, I got a nice awards coming up, baby, I'd like for you to be there. There's always something, you know, and you know, I feel like anybody could feel like I'm not getting enough support, man.
Absolutely. But to be honest, Al, like it not only can like lead to like physical exhaustion, but it can also lead to emotional exhaustion as well. Because,
you know, like how they always say, man, you know, like stress can kill you.
Yeah.
Stress is a silent killer. And you never know what the person that you're dating could be going through. Mm-hmm. So when you're not being there emotionally and not just so much even just like financially, I mean, that plays a part too, but emotional support. You know, it's like, dang, like, do you even care? So to me, I feel like any time that you're putting out, but that person is not putting out as much as you're putting out, then to me, that's already getting off to a rough start. And that's one of the signs of a bad relationship. Mm-hmm. Which brings me to bullet point number 2, fear and walking on eggshells. Ooh, man, I don't like this, DJ. I don't like this one.
You don't like that one?
I don't like this one, man, but I'm going to let you eat on this one, man. Like, why do people have fear and walk on eggshells when they feel like these are one of the signs of a bad relationship?
Like, what it does is it basically signals a lack of emotional safety, and where, like, one person is obsessively, like, cautious to avoid upsetting the other person.
Yeah, so, you know, like, you feel like, okay, dang, you know, like, I want to speak my mind, but if I speak my mind, this person, you know what I'm saying, might get rid of me, or, you know, she might throw me off to the side and find the next cat, right? Mm-hmm. So walking on fear, like, sometimes you feel like you must be careful with your words.
Yep.
And that's not always good. And actions to avoid conflict and to avoid upsetting your partner, or even, like, upsetting a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to feel like, man, I know he playing soft today, but man, I can't tell him that because then it's going to go down a whole nother rabbit hole. And he going to start acting all crazy towards me, you know what I'm saying? Or she gonna start tripping on me because I said I didn't like that outfit. Or, Lord forbid, and I'm gonna kick this bucket to you, DJ. Sit there and tell a woman, hey, baby, you look like you put on a few pounds lately.
Ooh.
You don't mean no harm. Because she can tell you when you're doing it, but you mean no harm. But boy, I swear, and all of a sudden, because women are already in, like, emotional creatures by nature.
Yeah.
So, not to try to make this sexist or nothing, but they're going to start, well, and then most of them have low self-esteem. That's why they had to do the long hair, the makeup, the eyelashes, or, you know, getting their body done and stuff like that. Because all that stems from a part of low self-esteem. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying? So, just like with some dudes, you know, they got to go an extra mile with their haircuts, or, you know, I got to have the best. So nowadays, they got wigs for dudes, too.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it stems from what? Low self-esteem.
Absolutely. But what fear of walking on eggshells leads to is basically emotional abuse and control, and a lack of like emotional safety, which can also hinder the authentic connection between partners.
Because, you know, like, it's like, for an example, if I say you got something in your teeth, I'm the type of dude, I'm going to tell you got something in your teeth. But the guy who loved you so much, or the girl that loved you so much, she want to walk on eggshells, she knows something is in your teeth, but she not going to say nothing. She don't know how you're going to take it. Or, you know, man, like, she want to wear those shoes? It's a difference between, baby, I don't want you to look bad, to judging somebody, too. So let us not get misconstrued with that. But you might say, baby, man, that dress makes you look like you somebody's grandma or something. Do it really? Like, yes, it do. You know, like, I like you in that blue or that red dress, you know, like, or, you know, I like when you got your hair like this, or that, man, like that color fits you. You dig what I'm saying? But the moment that you're not agreeing with something that person like, here comes the insults. Here comes the, just, it gets nuts. And that's when you got to start saying, dang, and this is one of the signs of an unhealthy relationship.
Absolutely.
Crazy, man. And bullet point 3, you know, because this could take it just take the air out of you. Loss of self-esteem.
Okay.
But DJ, why is this loss of self-esteem though, man, when it comes to these being tied to one of the signs of a bad relationship?
Because like what this bullet point does is it basically indicates that the relationship is damaging the individual's sense of self-worth, leading to behaviors like staying in a toxic situation because they don't want to feel rejected or anything like that.
All facts. And, you know, sometimes being in like a bad relationship, when you start to lose self-esteem, you know, it starts making you think, and it starts making you feel like insecure. You start questioning like your self-worth. Like, man, like, am I even worth it to be with her? Or, man, you know, am I even worth it to be with him? Like, you know, look how he treat me. Or, man, he keeps saying he can find anybody he want. Maybe he can. And, or she can find anybody she want. Maybe she can replace me. And if you're very weak-minded, you know, like, the thoughts will start creeping in. And what'll start happening is doubt, because it could have stems all the way back from somebody's childhood. So that's why I say sometimes, like, I can't be too hard on people when I want to be. I'm like, dude, man, sweetheart, you got to stop acting like that. Because it goes back from their childhood. It goes back to your mama could say, like, girl, like, ain't no dude gonna want you. You know you ugly, or vice versa. You look just like your daddy. I can't stand you. And all this other stuff. Like, you got a big nose, just like nobody gonna want you. So now, as I kick the bucket to you, DJ, as these kids start to get older, or the girls start to get older, now they start to change little features about them and stuff like that, because those signs of low self-esteem. And now as you get into a relationship, you start seeing those same type of patterns happen, and they just gonna be just down and out about themselves.
Absolutely. But what this can also lead to is like a lack of trust in the relationship, or in relationships that you jump into in the future, or it could lead to withdrawals.
Man.
Meaning like you could become so isolated to the point to where like you withdraw from not only like your partner, but from everybody.
Yeah, because like isolation, man, you know, it'll make you not want to spend time with your family, your friends. You know, sometimes you just feel discouraged from doing anything. You don't even want to go to social functionings or anything like that because you feel so low. Like, okay, and y'all let me know if y'all can relate to this. Have you ever got into an argument with somebody, they make you feel so low to the point where you start questioning yourself, dang, do they even love me? Or maybe if I wasn't here, how would they feel if I wasn't here? You know, a person can make you feel like that, man, and tell you, bro, like, man, that's just like, I don't know, man, like, it don't feel good.
And no, it doesn't.
It doesn't feel good, man. And, you know, let's get into bullet point 4, man. Let's talk about control and disrespect. Now, this is where this is finna take a turn at.
Yeah.
So, DJ, why is control and disrespect is so important, man? Is this one of the signs of a bad relationship?
Absolutely, man. Like, this one is deep because, like, what it does is, like, it establishes a power imbalance and erodes the person's self-worth, creating a dynamic where one partner's needs and feelings is constantly disregarded. So basically, like, the person that's doing the controlling is valuing their needs and throwing their needs on the partner that's having their needs being disregarded.
Dang, man. So, and like, man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? Because your boundaries are not being respected, for one. So let's get that out the way. Like, they don't respect you. Your partner's overly controlling. They're just belittling your accomplishments. They belittling like your opinions. Like, oh, what you telling me, fo? Did I ask you for your opinion? Did I ask you? You like, oh my goodness, come get in there, go give me a plate. I'm like, oh my God, this dude tripping. Man, I seen that. Now. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, and then the homies come through, and then, you know, now you like, hey man, I'm finna get up out of here, bro. Like, man, y'all tripping. Oh, no. Hey, yo, DJ out. Hey, yo, Will. Hey, no, you remember that song? Keep it real, baby. Hey, man, where y'all going? Hey, no, bro, you doing too much.
Forcing it
because, you know, that's signs of control. Like, you know, like, why you got that on? Who you going with? I don't like him, or I don't like her. Man, them signs of a bad relationship. Yep. Or, you know, they get to saying, like, I don't know what you wearing that for. She don't want you no way. Remember, like, you had to go through that a lot.
Yeah.
And you like, how you know she don't want me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you care so much?
Absolutely.
So, you know, like, to me, I feel like that's signs of a bad relationship, and, you know, so just a disrespect of just, like, taking over the phone. Who is this? Hey, dude, why you calling her, bro? Yeah, I'm her man. You like, man, come on, dog.
Hey, we got that a lot.
Man, for real, though. And like, dirty, like, I used to laugh because it make you look soft, bad. It make you just look real weak.
Yep.
Because a man that got himself so secure, he ain't worried about that. You're like, man, I trust you, you know, because at the end of the day, she's gonna want you more.
Yeah.
Ladies, follow me. He's gonna want you more, and then fellas, she gonna want you more. You don't gotta be controlling her, breathing down her neck every 15, 20 seconds. Dude, like, that look weak, man. I'm sorry. Like, that's some weak stuff right there, dude.
And what disrespect does is basically, like, once it compiles, it leads to not only, like, disrespect in the household, but it leads to public disrespect.
Oh, facts.
And then, like, it also, control can also lead to, like, domination in the relationship, to where, like, that other person don't have no say-so. That other person can't do anything. So basically, when you're dominant, then the relationship is pretty much one-sided.
Damn, man, that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool. Like, I'm not letting nobody control me. You know what I'm saying? Or nor do I want to control anybody. Like, I don't have no rights to tell you what to do. Like, yes, like, I can tell you what you should do, but I can't tell you what you're going to do. Like, you already been raised already. I've been raised already. I already had a mom and dad, and God rest both of their souls that raised me already, so I don't need to be raised again. So if it's something that I ain't feeling, I'm just going to say it. You know, I'm not doing it. And when the disrespect come and all that, then it's time to get out. And bullet point 5, lack of trust, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is another one, because that's what we just kind of got done illuminating on a little bit.
Yeah, this is deep.
But DJ, tell me, like, how's this deep though, man? Tell me how does this tie into signs of a bad, unhealthy relationship, man?
Man, like basically the lack of trust, basically it destroys the foundational elements of a bond, such as respect and security, and fosters negative patterns such as like suspicion, jealousy, and control.
So, when you find yourself in a lack of trust with somebody, to me, it's like finding yourself hiding parts of your life. Now, like, you got to hide things that you want to share, but I can't share it because he already don't trust me. Mm-hmm. Or, that person is constantly suspicious, or they constantly feel like, they can't trust you. So when they be like, yeah, like you probably out here seeing him again. Did you have dinner with him? Who is he? Have you been calling you lately? You're like, bro, Dirty, chill out, man. Dog, Dirty, I seen her at the stove. She was by herself.
Yep.
Where that? You're like, oh my goodness, bro. You're showing out, dude. You're showing out. Because, so then when you start to do that, she gonna start being like, I ain't finna tell him nothing no more. He don't trust me no way. And then that's why sometimes I say I might as well cheat. Because you think I'm cheating anyway.
Yep.
So I might as well just do it. I ain't saying don't do that. But that can push people to that point in that mind frame of, you don't trust me no way. Everything I do, you tripping on me. You constantly blaming me for stuff. So now I got to sneak and go have dinner with my sister because you jealous of my family. Mm-hmm. Man, you'd be surprised what people go through out here. It can get really crazy.
Absolutely.
Or, like your boss could be texting you about something that's due tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why is he texting you? 9 o'clock at night? It's going to be our time. You like, bro, calm down, Dirty. I'm like, man, dude, you tripping. Dude, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I done seen cats do this stuff, dude, and, that's a quick way to lose somebody.
Absolutely. But what lack of trust could also lead to is basically constant questioning, worry, and doubt all the time, man.
Right. Oh, so where were you? With him again? You're like, bro, like, we working on something. What you talking about? This is unbelievable. I don't like this guy. Are you serious right now? Oh, you're going to turn this on me? You're like, oh my God. Dog, bro, like, it be going down, man. You be like, dude, stop it. But, bullet point 6, man, manipulation and gaslighting.
Oh, man. This one's crazy, too.
So, DJ, hit him with this one, man.
All right, basically, like, to be honest, like, these are, like, dark psychology, like, tactics right here. But they're basically tactics that, like, create a dynamic of power and control, leaving the person confused, isolated, and dependent on that particular person.
Yeah, because, like, you got to look at it like this. When it comes to, like, gaslighting and using manipulation to do it, like, your partner has to, it's all about trying to make that person feel guilty about something. Mm-hmm. Or, like, manipulating them to do what you want them to do. And it makes them question, like, their own thoughts and their own reality. Like, dang, mm-hmm. I don't want to think I'm like that because I'm not. Girl, like, I'm going to stay here tonight with him. I know, girl, like, yeah, you ain't been out all week. I know, I don't want to make him mad. And, yeah, he is right. I haven't been there for him enough. Those manipulation tactics, or go ahead and go leave with them and see if I'll be here when you get back. Got you.
Got it.
Got you, man. That's another sign of a bad relationship. And for you people who's going through these type of things out there, I'm telling you right now, everything that we just named thus far, those are signs of bad relationships. And you got to start paying attention to the signs early before you get too emotionally attached and too emotionally involved and too emotionally too deep.
Absolutely. And, like, the reason why these bullet points are so deep, that manipulation and gaslighting is up there as, like, a ultimate red flag, is because it disregards the other person's boundaries.
No, man, seriously. And, that's why I say, like, you have to watch out for stuff like that, because when it gets to that point, and it's getting bad. And also, let's talk about constant validation, man. And then, also constant vitality, mm-hmm. which is crazy as well. So I'm going to talk about those two things combined into one. So I'm gonna kick this one off. So a person always feel like they need to constantly want you to keep worshiping them, telling them like how much you need them, how much you love them, how much they feel like they need to be needed. That's signs of control. And then arguments can quickly start to escalate. The relationship mark is like unpredictable shifts and moves and behaviors. So one minute like we were just cool. You know what I'm saying? We're in the car, I'm hugged up on my girl, you know, we laugh, I'm like, baby, oh yeah, they having a good time. And all of a sudden just flip out of nowhere. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nothing at all. Could you please drive? You're like, oh my God, why are you tripping? You know what I'm saying? You like, what's wrong with you? I saw the way she was looking at you. Are you serious right now? I can't control that. And then that starts leading into an argument because you're gonna want to defend yourself. And then here it goes. It started going down a deeper rabbit hole.
Absolutely. But what constant violence does too is it basically like it destroys the safety and the trust in the relationship. But it always escalates, and it causes severe drama, which can lead to like multiple forms of abuse.
And you know, like that's what I say, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, you know, it's not cool. You know, like don't nobody want to be going through that. Like I know arguing gonna happen sometimes in relationships. I tell people this stuff all the time. If your relationship don't have an argument from time to time, that something is not right, because ain't nobody have sunshines and rainbows and peaches and cream all day. And if that happened, and if that's so, then you let me know what perfect world that's in and take me there. But to be arguing about the smallest things and to be tripping about the smallest things, or, you know, it can start off good and then it turns into a debate. Then you know how those type of people that you deal with, you know, people that you date out there, like it's people out here in the world, like you can start something with them, everything be all good. Then it turns into a debate, then it turns into an argument.
Yep.
And you're like, man, like, how did we get here? We were just having a good time. So, you know, like, that's what I quit to tell people, man, like, watch out for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it can really get violent. You know what I'm saying? Arguments can lead into fighting, and fighting can turn into something else.
Absolutely.
So,
and to be honest, like, and like, this is this is basically like something, I'm gonna say this, but a lot of people may not agree with it, but this is what I've learned, and this is what like I've studied from like the relationships and stuff like that when it leads up to violence. Like basically, like violence is a learned behavior, and it's an intentional choice.
yeah.
So if somebody is violent towards you, that means that they intentionally made that choice in their head to do that.
Dang, man, that's deep. That's deep. And, like, you know, that's what I always say, man. Like, nobody know how to be alone till they find that right person. Like, don't let nobody, because they happy or they got relationships all around you, that you feel like, hey, I got to help make these moves too, because you don't know who you're dealing with. Because everybody ain't for everybody. Like my mom used to always say, men hook themselves up. They don't let God let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, when God bring you something, it's not going to hurt you like that, you know? Like, of course, we're human and stuff like that, but it's not going to be to the point where you feel so low and everything, you know? So watch yourself when you're dealing with, like, just low vibrational people in general. Now it's time for the Alan and DJ's final thought. So, DJ, what's your final thought when it comes to signs of a bad relationship?
Like pay attention to all the signs that we said on this show, or all the bullet points that we went over with on the show. But first, you need to identify the patterns, seek professional help, prioritize emotional safety, and work on coping mechanisms to get through that situation.
I like that. And, you know, I've always say, you know, recognize the signs, like DJ said. You know, acknowledge that this relationship is unhealthy and you deserve better. Seek family support or friends, or seek just professional help in general. Consider an exit plan to leave, because when it's getting to that point where you're being beaten and, you know, it got really bad, if you don't make an exit plan to leave, you might not ever make it out unless you're being a body bag, and you don't want that, and we don't want that. So once you make an exit plan to leave and you successfully do it, you just became the very best version of yourself. Now, this is the Alan and DJ Show. You can find the Alan and DJ Show at gmail.com if you have any questions about what you want us to talk about next. You can also find the Alan and DJ Show on YouTube, and you can find the Alan and DJ Show on our fan page on Facebook. And you can find the best in-house producer, William J. Smith, nothing but the J. Smith, man. Hot, fire, I got my money on him, on Instagram and Facebook. And then yours truly, Alan Hutchinson, on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, recognize these signs of a bad relationship, man. When you see these signs, me and DJ just encourage you to get out of it, man. And just stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.